after this one, it's my last one, and I'm gonna do some content editing. My head is just starting to spin. Been spending way too much time in front of the computer screen. Before I go into the mall, I'm gonna take this laser sight off my gun because it's in the field of view of my scope, and that will just be no good. Tango up here on the left. All right, boys, let's make some money.
Прямо держи!
Whoa! I just want to apologize. My NVIDIA highlights are doing something very strange today. Whenever they record a clip, they stop my current recording, and it's just been causing all kinds of trouble for me. Hopefully this doesn't screw with my editing too much.
Oh!
I don't need really anything off of this scav. I just wanted to check just in case, but I am going to take this shotgun and a couple of magazines, and maybe I'll use it later, but probably just going to sell it or drop it when I find something better. Hey, this is South Exville here. I want to make my way down to the power station just to check for gas hands or any other quest items that I need at the current moment. Just wanted to talk about this game's intimidation factor, because initially my impressions of this game were completely different than they are now. My first stressful experience of the game was being overwhelmed with the idea that you only start with a couple weapons and accessories. That and the fact that when you die, you lose everything you brought in with you. So as a newcomer, this can be extremely intimidating, especially if you aren't that hardcore into gaming. The good news is that Battle State Games did a pretty good job at your lose loot versus find loot ratio. Battle State also gives you the option of running Scav, which you can run in, you can get a bunch of items and run out with no penalty to your character. You start with a random set of attributes and a random set of weapons. Just a couple of days ago, from running scavs on Interchange, just looting PCs, doing a quick couple of runs, and of course I was running in on PMC with just a pistol, going in with a TT pistol and doing the same thing. But I was just looting computers and whatever I could find, and within 2 hours of just doing steady runs, and this is not an exaggeration, I made 1,000,000 rubles, and this is not using any elaborate pick paths on the internet. This is something that I just came about doing myself, so it's relatively easy to make rubles, and the guns are very cheap. Like AK-74U is super cheap, and you can stack up on those or find those. You got, like, I walk out of a round with like 5 of those in my bag. In the beginning, yeah, it can seem very, very scary and intimidating, but as you start to learn more about the game, you realize that guns are everywhere, and you've been worrying about absolutely nothing. Shots fired from inside the mall. I'm not sure if they're top or bottom floor. They could be in parking garage, but I'm going to loop around to the left and go onto their flank, and hopefully I can catch them running through the mall. Oh, I hear something. Oh man, I think I fucked his day up.